Happy to be here with Fame, Fonzie, Fly Guy, the whole crew. Thanks to Uptown.
Yes, sir.
How's it going, man? It's Oddly. Yeah, you know, it's all good company. 513, just representing for Cincinnati. Cincinnati's own. Let's do it to it.
I like the way they speak, man. They speak up clear, man.
Don't they? They like they
Loud,
confident.
man.
Yeah. Oh, they're ready.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
So I'm gonna start off with Fly Guy Timmy, and I want to ask you the experience of Good Company, because you on a song with myself, Tori Helene, Fonzie Boy right here, and it's called Halo. And I want to know how you felt when you got that beat. You know, when you got that beat, what did it make you feel?
As soon as I got the beat, I knew that, like, I had to vibe out on it. I had to say some real shit on it. And I just had to just, you know what I'm saying, give them something they can feel, like I said in the song. Like, I feel like a lot of music that's out right now is weak for real, because they trying to say what people want to hear, and they ain't really saying what they feel, you know what I'm saying? So I try to say what I had to feel, you know what I'm saying? What I want everybody to feel. But,
Yes, sir. Lata.
yeah, word. Hot shit, yeah.
Now, what I gotta ask you is, and it's a question I've been asking everybody that's been coming up here, and it's a deep question, and I ask it in a way that makes people go, is that it? But it's a question I live by, and I wanna ask you, what is Cincinnati to you?
Cincinnati is home. It's home. And that's where I've been at. That's where my family is. Cincinnati, we got a sound that is gonna come to the light very soon. Like, the sound that officially represents Cincinnati is on the rise to the light. I'm telling y'all that right now. Like, and we a part of that right now. Good Company. They brought a lot of people together. And you know what I'm saying? Who's to say who would have done this? You feel me? So I appreciate y'all for that, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
True. Nah, man. You know, when I ask that question, it's not really a right or wrong answer. I just like to gauge where my peers are with something I'm passionate about. Because Cincinnati is home, it's the land, it's the dream. You know, it's the future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, we started in 2009. You know, actually getting out here in the city rapping. You know what I mean? I can tell you right now, the music scene has grown phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. You know, it's actually amazing how much has taken off. There was never as many shows. There was never as many showcases. It went nowhere near this many artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, who cared to perform?
Who cared to perform and step out and get it going? I mean, it's real now. It's a rat race. You gotta go get it. But I think that's part of the problem. Is it's a rat race. So everybody feel like they all fighting for that one piece of cheese when it's a whole bunch of pieces of cheese behind that door. There's a whole bunch of pieces of cheese behind that door. And so Good Company is the idea of opening that door and letting everybody get some cheese. And I want to ask you, Fly Guy, what do you feel about Good Company and what do you think is going to come from it?
I feel like Good Company is one of them tapes that's gonna bring a little bit of everything, and it's gonna make, like, it's gonna do exactly what the making of the tape did. It's gonna bring people together. Like, I really feel the vibes gonna carry over. You know what I'm saying? When they get out here in the world, they're gonna carry over just like they did when they was created. So, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely one great thing about it. I remember I was just telling you the other day, like, back in the day, like in 2008 and 2009, it was me, YNO, Uzi, Trademark Aaron, Santino. That was it. Like,
Crack Sauce was the thing.
Crack Sauce.
You know what I mean?
we was on
Crack
everything.
sauce, yeah.
We was on everything. Like,
There was a handful of us who,
Yeah.
who took it serious at that time.
and we still doing
Bugs
it now.
and Rocker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bugs and Rocker, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bugs.
Yeah, and we still doing it now, so, like, I feel like I'm loving everything that's going on. It's really gonna help the chances of us getting out here now that we got all these great artists, you know what I'm saying, Cincinnati just growing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Now, Fly Guy, what you got coming up for 2017? Because, you know, this song Halo is just a glimpse, but you do have about a 20-bar verse on there.
Yeah, we're gonna get
And it's
to that
thorough.
later, too.
And, you know, we definitely going to play that song for him, but you know, just this little glimpse ain't really enough, so I want you to kind of fill him in on what you got going on and where you coming from with your career.
Right now, like, honestly, I'm saying I got my responsibilities on fleek. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that word. I hate to say that word. And this whole time, like, I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to make excuses for nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But now, short story, I got the help that I need, you know what I'm saying? I got a team that's backing me. And now we just doing visuals. I got a couple tapes coming out. One on we gonna call it Ohio Player, and then another one. I was gonna do a tape called Just Chillin'. I'm actually gonna do it. I kind of changed up the concept of it, and I'm gonna drop that too. It's kind of like more chill. So I'm currently like I'm in the process of finishing 2 tapes, and I just finished a tape with my band too. I'm in a band. I finished we made 4 albums last year, and we working on the 5th one. We just finished the 4th one.
And I ain't got none of the music.
That's how it always is.
Like I said,
I
I
really ain't
just
snapping with this story right now.
man. Look, I swear I really just peeped the whole scene, like. You know what I'm saying? Like really peeped it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like,
Well, we fairly new, so I give you that.
yeah. But I definitely I've been wanting to submit stuff and all that stuff. Like I definitely I'm trying to be a part of what's going on. Right, for real.
Definitely.
Uptown.
Once again, man, shout out to Uptown Radio, man.
Yeah.
Now,
YNO.
gauging on that, Premo,
Yes, sir.
Bruno,
Yes, sir.
Fly Guy. Tell me y'all take on just a little bit of info you got right there, and if you are familiar with any of his music, tell me how you feel about it.
Well, I'm not too familiar, but I've seen his name floating around, but I've never really heard his music. And maybe that's a minus on my part because I need to do my Googles, you know what I mean? But
timing is everything. Bro.
yeah, but he up here now, so I'm gonna do my Googles on him and but from what I see, just like a good artist, good humble, good guy, positive, you know what I mean? And we just want to hear some of your music, man. So make sure you submit that music.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, then, all right. Then I want to move on over to Ronan and Oddly. And I, myself, I'm close to y'all, but I still get to a point where I don't know if I should come at y'all as a tandem or as a solo artist.
Now, I ain't want to interrupt
you good,
but I want to ask, is they all on the project, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay, and we're gonna hear some of their music,
Yes,
right?
you are.
Them on
the project.
I'm about to see why it's significant.
Okay. I apologize. Go ahead.
But I want to, but see, these two, they move
And to
together.
answer your last question too, I'm just the type of guy, before you ask that again, an artist can't talk me to death. I gotta hear it.
Yeah, there we go.
I get too much music weekly to really go by what they talk about in the interviews. Let the music speak for itself.
But see, and I asked that question because once I get that answer from y'all, it just motivates them to get that music to you.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And that's just the
Open
whole
up this
point of
way.
it is, I bring you come down here to a place you ain't been before, talking to like-minded individuals in your field, but they ain't heard your music. Don't listen on that music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Straight up.
Another
Like,
Uptown Radio 513 is pretty much is what we're trying to say with this project and just with our presence is a lane for us people and us people in the industry, us working artists in the industry.
Yeah.
And like they said, just send that music and let the words talk for you. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to talk, but when you talk, they'll understand you once they done heard it. They ain't gonna hear it if you don't send it to DJ Bruno. Send that shit to Uptown Radio.
Be fair. We play fair.
I know about that. Shout out to Young Line.
Yeah, y'all line of building too, just in case y'all.
That's what Young Line don't like when we play fair. He be wanting us to, that's my little brother. So he just, man, you better pick my song, man.
Right.
No, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So with Ronan and Oddly, they move together so much that I sometimes wonder, are they a tandem or are they separate? I know they have a collaborative label name. Is Bad Etiquette.
Yeah, Bad Etiquette. That's
so
the family name.
So I want y'all to enlighten us in Cincinnati more on how y'all came together and what y'all doing and where y'all are. Are y'all a tandem or do y'all work separately?
Well, it goes back a number of years. 2011, we met in the dorms, man. Calhoun.
Out.
He brought me into the art form. The kids were freestyling out, smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, just having a good time. And I started hanging around him, just being friends. And then the snowball effect happened. I started to freestyle with him for fun. Started to want to get good at freestyling. Started researching, learning about the culture, digging deep, listening to classics. And then I decided, all right, I'm going to try to write a verse. And then that's when it, after I started writing, I just, kept
Couldn't
going.
quit.
So Yeah, couldn't do it.
Yeah, so I met this motherfucker when we were freshmen. Sorry, I'm not allowed to.
You should be
Man,
doing
you
it.
should
Be who you are.
So imagine this dude like in a button-up playing the trumpet out on the stoop. Trombone. Excuse me. Didn't really listen to hip hop. Dipped his toes into a little bit of Kendrick and Section 80, and I kind of was like, hey man, like anyone can do this. You're an artist. You're a creative. Spit a freestyle. So we're just like, we started beatboxing. We had like Bad Etiquette crews, about 4 or 5 people. And we just started kicking flows until we started making music together. And while we don't necessarily release a lot of music together, we vibe off of each other's energy. And that inspiration is really what's keeping us going right now. So I guess we kind of are a duo and a tandem, but at the same time, we kind of have our own visions and aspirations, you know?
Nice. So like,
we identify.
So like, the like later half of Outkast's career, that's y'all.
Yeah,
you know
pretty
what I
much.
mean?
Yeah.
We're probably gonna do the reverse thing, like do more, like gonna coalesce together, form as a duo, make more music. You know, we always talk about like, all right, we're gonna do a record, but you know, each of us has a project lined up for 2017, and we're focused on those, making it happen individually, presenting it well, and then. You know, the year after that, we're probably gonna try to just do it all together. Do the Outkast thing for real.
Yeah, if we're Outkast, I'm Andre for sure.
All right. So when I sent y'all the beat, for Good
My shit
Company,
is not on.
can you
It's dead.
explain to me where that took you? You know, and how y'all felt y'all should have approached it? Because I let y'all dictate everything with the hook on it and everything.
Yeah.
So you let me know how you felt about that one.
Felt epic.
Yeah.
I think the first time we heard it, we were together and we knew that it was something that had to be important, you know? We took our time with it. We maybe just kind of sat and listened to it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks before we really wrote to it. And then, you know, just like one day you get that inspiration and shit clicks. We both rocked 2/8s, and then we literally wrote the hook in the car on the way to the studio.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it was pretty epic.
No, it came in at a good time. You know, we saw on Facebook today, we actually recorded in the studio a year ago to the day. I did that little share the memory thing over there. And for me personally, it was good. I was really questioning, because like I dropped out of school. Like I'm trying to be an artist professionally, get out on the road eventually, really do it. And a year ago, I was questioning, questioning some things. The gravity of my situation was really hitting me, not really necessarily about to quit, but I was feeling the pressure. And then we wrote this verse, I had a big conversation with Audley just about life. And then when we went to the studio, it's this fucking beautiful studio. It's in a warehouse. I felt like I was in a movie. We stepped foot in there, and I was just like, all right, I'm gonna stick with this. This is what I want to be doing. So, and then, and it was really true to the spirit of what I think. It's a really genuine energy with this product, and this project. It's good energy the whole time. They're bringing people together from the city, people who don't know each other. I already know I'm gonna check out your music too.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I'm definitely gonna check y'all
yeah,
out.
for sure.
Let me say something.
Now here's the big question. Do we have your music?
Yeah, that's.
It's about to be. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it right now.
Yeah.
All these
Like, before y'all leave here, I need to have
Well,
at least
that was a great interview, wasn't it?
It was a great naked interview.
That was a nice
That was
interview,
a nice
wasn't
interview, yes.
it? No, I'm just joking.
Anyway, let me say something. I want to ask, where you guys from?
I'm from Akron originally. I moved down here in 2011, and I've been here ever since. Lived in Clifton the whole time.
Word.
Yeah, I'm from Dayton, Ohio. Moved up here freshman year as well, 2011. Been here since.
You hip to the artist Day Long?
Day long?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, he's from Dayton too.
I gotta do my Googles as well, man.
Yeah, do you? Shout out to Premo.
All right, so I'm glad to hear that, that was the experience you get from Good Company, because Good Company is all about bringing people together. And I really wanted to put y'all on a song with some artists that you haven't met before, heard of, but all in the same. Me and T Wiz have been wanting to work with y'all for so long.
For sure.
That was the opportunity to take, and so I took a stab at it. I'm just like, we gotta do it, and I'm gonna let them dictate it, because I admire what y'all do, because people in here don't know. They think y'all might just be rappers. Y'all sing, and y'all really get down when it comes to performing. Some of the best performers I've ever seen.
Real live energy.
Real live. These are artists.